Digital greeting cards are selling like crazy on Etsy, but what does it actually take to make one that people want to buy? Let's jump into Canva and I'll walk you through how to design and sell your own, even if you are just getting started. I will also show you how to offer a physical version of your greeting card at no cost to you, which can help you increase your sales and profits. Alright, if you don't already have a Canva account, you can sign up for a free using your email. They also have a 30-day free trial to test out their pro plan. So if you wanted to work off their templates, you can do that. Click on templates and search greeting card. You can browse through all of their available templates to customize. If you see this crown icon, it means it's only available under their pro plan, but you will also see a bunch of that are free to use. So if I wanted to customize this one, I would just click on it, select customize this template, and then work off that. Otherwise, I would just start from scratch. So click on create on the top left, go to the custom size, and under units, I'm going to change it to inches. And for this example, I wanted to create a greeting card that's 5'7" when folded. So for the width, I am going to make it 10, and then the height will be 7. Create a new design. So I have already done some research on some best-selling cards, and I typically gravitate towards funny graphic and basic codes. So that's what I'm going to be creating here. I'm going to into elements, and you can use Canvas graphics to design your card, or you can also upload your own graphics if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the dog with the sunglasses, and under graphics, I'm going to go to see all and just browse through to see if I like anything for my card. Now once again, if you see this crown icon, you can only use it under their pro plan, but that shouldn't be a problem if you are at least using the Canva free trial. But of course, there is a bunch of other ones that are free to use. I found this dog, which I think is really cute, so I am going to use this. Let's go into let's add a party hat. So let's change this search to party hat. Go to see all, and let's find a cute birthday hat. Okay, let's go with this one here, and I can just rotate it. You can change the size just by dragging those knots, and you can see Canva's pretty simple to use. It's very beginner friendly, a lot of drag and drop features. Now I'm going to group these elements together so they don't move around. Just highlight the two elements and go to group or Command G or Control G on your keyboard. Okay, let's add in some text. So go into text. I'm going to add a title, Happy Birthday to You, and I can change the size of this text just by dragging these notes, or I can go to the top here and change the size. Now Canva does have a lot of free fonts that you can use. Just go to font here and browse through to see which ones you like. You can also upload your own font, so I'm going to use this one here. Now I'm going to duplicate it, so Command D or Control D just to create more text. So next I wanted to make sure that everything is centered on the right side of this artboard, because then that means it will be in the middle of the font of my card. So I'm going to move everything over to the right side here, and I'm going to select my elements and my text. Click on position and center, and then I'm going to group it all together. So to make sure that it's centered on the right side, I'm going to go elements and click on this rectangle, or you can hit R on your keyboard, and I'm just going to drag it to cover half my card. So you can see the dimensions there. It says width is 5, so let's drag it all the way down. Right click layer and send to the back, and then I'm going to select this group here, Hit shift on your keyboard and then select the rectangle, then position and center. Now we know it's perfectly centered. Okay, so the design of my card is basically done, but I wanted to create the PDF file that my customer is actually going to get, so they know where to cut it and how to fold it. So this is what I am going to do. I'm going to drag this rectangle all the way to the end. Click on the color here and then select no color because this is going to be a white card. Now let's go into stroke style and select this dash line here and let's make it 1. So once again select your elements, hit shift on your keyboard and select that dash line, and then we are going to hit Command C because we are going to copy it over to another artboard, go back into Canvas homepage, and then under custom size we are going to create 8.5 by 11-inch artboard, create a new design. There we are going to paste our design in the dash line here. Now once you have everything selected, Command G, so you can group it all together, go to position, or we are going to center everything right in the middle. So this is going to be the file that they are actually going to receive, but I also wanted to create a fold line to make it even easier for them. So just hit L on your keyboard, or you can go to elements over here and then select the line. So let's just rotate it and position center it right in the middle. Let's change the stroke style and then we are going to duplicate that line and also bring it right to the center. Okay, so then we are going to go to arrow which is under shapes. You can find that right there, and let's just rotate that. Let's go to the text and I'm just going to type fold here so they know that the dash line is for cutting, and then this is exactly where they are going to fold. Alright, so it is what my file looks like after playing around a little bit with the elements in the fonts. Once you are finished, go to in a share, go to download, under file type select PDF print, which is best for printing, and then you can download this file to your computer, which is what you are going to upload into your listing. Okay, for the next step, I wanted to go back into the 10 by 7 card that we originally created, select the dash line and then go to the stroke style and just remove it. So click the right over here, then click on share, download, and this time under file type select JPG. You can increase the quality of it. If you have a pro plan and download this to your computer, some customers will prefer a physical copy of your greeting card as opposed to a digital copy, and you can offer this for free using Printfy, which is a print-on-demand company that will create, package, and deliver your cards to your customers. All you have to do is upload your design onto their websites and they will take care of the rest. So you don't even have to worry about inventory. They also integrate with many platforms, so you can easily connect to your store, whether that's on Etsy, Shopify, or Amazon, and Printfy will get notified each time you make a sale. Once you are on Printfy website, you can go ahead and browse through their catalog to see all the different products that you can have fun creating. I usually like to start with their best sellers just to get a few ideas, but you can go into their clothing, their accessories, home and living items. There is really so much you can get creative with here and under each product. You will notice the cost that Printfy charges to create it. Now you don't actually pay this amount because it gets factored into the price of your product that your customer pays for. But if you have Print Advanced Premium plan, you are able to keep your customers. If you prefer to just stick with their free plan, so I'm actually just going to go to the top and type in card, and you will notice that you can create bundles of cards. So you can create 7-piece, 5-piece. There are a 10-piece pack. As you do your research, you will notice that many sellers do tend to sell greeting cards in bundles. But for this example, I'm just going to design the one, so let's click on this one here, and it's a 7x9 basically. So let's scroll down and go to start designing. Okay, so the reason we downloaded the JPG file from Canva is because now we have to upload it here. So you can click on upload and go to my device to browse your computer, or you can just drag it from your desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here, and it lines up perfectly because again it's a 5x7. You can also preview it right over here to see what's going to look like, which I actually think it is a super cute if I do say myself. And you will notice that Printify creates a bunch of mockups for you, so you can browse through them yourself and even use them in your listing once you are happy with it. If you can go to save product, and this is where you can customize your listing before it goes live. So if you go into view all mockups, you will see all those mockups I just looked at, and you can add in whichever ones you like. You can update the title, description, the tags, and the pricing as well for your card. So just do a bit of research to see how much other sellers are charging for similar cards, because you will definitely want to stay within a competitive range. Once you are ready, you can hit publish, and you can start designing and publishing your digital and print on demand cards today. If you'd like to learn how to create and sell digital notebooks using Canva, you can check out the video in the description below, and I'll see you there.